Yo, what is up, lads? Finally, the first trailer for DC's new Green Lantern show, Lanterns, is out. And I liked it. I know, hot take. But I'm hyped. I see a lot of discourse online about how it looks gray and dull. It's too grounded. Look, I also was skeptical about the direction the show's going in. They literally compared it to True Detective, but I'm amazed. I'm sorry I underestimated you, Kyle Chandler. So yesterday, James Gunn posted online a teaser for the teaser with the caption of tomorrow, now obviously today, but it looks like somehow, someway, somebody leaked it. Probably the fastest leak I've ever seen because Gunn posted the announcement and then immediately I saw the leaks all over X. Damn right I saw the leak. Benefits me so I can get this video out a lot sooner. Oh shoot, they just released it themselves. The leaks are everywhere. So it's been about a year now since we got that first look image. We haven't gotten nothing about this show. We thought it was coming out early 2026, but now it looks like it's coming out late summer in August. Aaron Pierre as Jon Stewart. Picture perfect casting. Kyle Chandler as Hal Jordan? I gotta admit, I was skeptical at first. Chandler's 60, which means this is going to be an older version of Hal, which I'm not the biggest fan of since he is my favorite Green Lantern. But damn does he look good. He's got that cool swagger, jockiness to him. He's straight up Hal Jordan. I love all the sound bites, the accent. The show looks to be super grounded. We don't see a lot of flying and use of the ring really in the trailer, except for a couple of shots. Like, yeah, this looks a bit awkward. One, he's just like floating in the air. No like green essence beaming off him or anything. Two, the super grounded world kind of conflicts with Green Lantern because he's literally meant to be a space cop. So I don't know how the two will mesh. But that's what I like. I like the vibe, the tone. We even got a first look at the suit, but this does raise another red flag. It's not the worst suit in the world. Better than the CGI Ryan Reynolds blob. It looks to be like leathery. It doesn't really look like alien-y. This is where the super groundedness can get in the way because now even the suit has to be practical. Oh, and it looks to be like Hal's suit. I would prefer John to be in white, kind of like this Injustice 2 skin. And I don't even know if we'll ever see them in the suit since throughout the entire trailer, both Hal and John are wearing the exact same clothes. Unless this trailer is only showing the beginning of the show or something. Could be possible they're hiding a lot and only giving us footage from the first couple of episodes. Speaking of episodes, the series will consist of 8, and I'm sure HBO will follow the same protocol like they do with all their shows, just like Peacemaker, by releasing 1 episode a week. So how does this connect with the greater DCU? Well, when we look at the slate, first we still got Supergirl in June, then Lanterns in August, and Clayface, which was originally slated for September, but now delayed to October. They probably did this so the movie doesn't coincide with Lanterns' weekly episodes. So as soon as Lanterns wraps up, Clayface would immediately follow up. This is what I like about the DCU. Everything is kind of its own thing. Superman was a well-contained story on its own. Supergirl looks to be the same. Lanterns and Clayface will follow, I'm sure. And I'm also sure there is some sort of through line between everything to lead us to Justice League. But I really like how distinct every project looks to be. Superman was nothing like Peacemaker, in the same way Supergirl looks nothing like Lanterns. Because that's been the problem with the MCU. Every project within the MCU looks to be made by the exact same person. You can't tell the difference between these movies half the time. There is a lot of backlash online, and I don't blame people. This isn't exactly what anyone wanted. You look at James Gunn's Superman, and that's a very comic booky movie. It's bright, colorful, it's a comic book in live action. But even still, I see people say the movie's ugly. But after watching Superman, you would think, okay, the DCU is going to be comic booky, because the MCU is pretty grounded. Yes, the Guardians exist, and we have an 8-foot purple giant, but they were still able to ground it. It never got too ridiculous. Then look at Supergirl, and honestly, visually, it's not appealing. There's like a filter over the movie. I don't know, maybe it's just the trailers. And now this. I think it's shot well. It's supposed to look dull. It's taking place in the middle of a desert. My problem is, I don't know how all of it will mesh. Think about ingredients when you're cooking. You have all these different ingredients and you don't know how it will taste in the end. When we get to Justice League, I don't know if all the different tones will mesh. Looking at Superman again, we have a Green Lantern in that movie, Guy Gardner, and he's goofy in that movie. Now you look at Lanterns and it's a bit jarring that it's all meant to be in the same world. Or even look at the suit. Yeah, it's an ugly suit, but I think that's the point. The suit is supposed to be a visual representation of where Hal is right now. He's old, he's tired. It's not even really green. I guess that's why it's not called Green Lanterns and just Lanterns. But at the same time, that's what I find the most interesting about the DCU. If you want a more traditional superhero movie, you have Superman. If you want a space movie, you have Supergirl. Looking for a horror movie? There's Clayface. Want something more grounded, more True Detective-like? here's Lanterns. I like that DC is exploring different genres in their universe. And when it's time to do a big crossover event like Justice League, well, we'll see if it can all work together on the big screen. Now onto the theories. The big question is Hal Jordan going to die? Well, in the trailer, he does say in order for John to take the mantle, he have to be dead. So I really hope not. It's already iffy to make Hal Jordan in the show old. And so having him be a one-off, yeah, I wouldn't like it. They got 3 options. 1, you kill Jordan off to make way for John. 2, Hal just accepts he's washed and retires. Or 3, which is what I want them to do, you have both coexist. John would be the main Green Lantern for the Justice League, and Hal would be just like Green Lantern and be a side character. Always a phone call away to help out. If they do kill Hal Jordan off, DC might be cooked. I never liked that type of storytelling. Look at Disney's Star Wars sequels. It was the stupidest thing ever to kill the original trio. Part of Hal's arc should be accepting the fact that he is old and that he does need someone to help him. Don't just kill him off because you want John to be the main Lantern. Oh, and I also really hope Guy Gardner plays an important role in the show. I really liked Fillion in Superman. And get this, technically, Guy is younger than Hal. Look it up. Nathan Fillion is 54. Kyle Chandler is 60. Not what I would have done, but as long as the story is good, who cares? It doesn't have to be like the comics. Just because the comics did it one way shouldn't make it an obligation to do it in the show. Because then what's the point of watching? If it's just like the comics, why make it? Just read the comics. So yeah, I like the teaser. I understand the backlash. It does look boring, which people don't even know what boring means. People say it looks boring because there's barely any action. But that's not what the show is going for. It's going to take place entirely on Earth. So Lanterns looks good, guys. Let me know what you think below. Peace, Junior.